What's up, guys? You know what time it is. Trade of the day time. It's Tyler here from Vant Trading, and it's going to be a good one today. I tell you, it was another fantastic oil short, and it was the same exact setup I talked about on my trade of the day Monday. It should have prepared you for this layup of a trade that we had in oil today. So let's dive onto the charts, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So if you remember Monday, this is the area that I was shorting against for a move down with that oil short. And leaving the trend line there, coming into today, where are we? Back at that trend line here. And we keep seeing that oil weakness. We keep seeing the price getting knocked down and creating lower highs and getting knocked and knocked down, just like a bouncing ball. And we just keep bouncing lower. And so it was very easy, just so easy today as far as the trade idea we had, right? So going into the 4-hour chart, and let's replay this a little bit. The 4-hour chart was coming up into this big rejection zone where we had a lot of contention before. Looking left, this is where we had some pivoting price action. So we had some exhaustion from this morning, big wick from yesterday, big exhaustion wick. And so we know going into this price point here that it was going to struggle. And so even going back to where we saw the price this morning, we were talking about oil here, and you can go back again, check my live stream from this morning. I called out my entry, and it was on point. I had no drawdown, top wick that move, and it tanked, right? So let's take a look at what we did here. As you see a lot of buyers exhaustion coming in here. Buyers couldn't break it up anymore. They're getting exhausted. Sellers are knocking it back down. So you're seeing a lot of wicks. Right at this important area here where you saw yesterday, big rejection, this 87.50. Monday, big, decent rejection here, 87.50. You constantly see the same rejection zone in the last couple weeks. And so coming into it, we were not only running into that rejection zone, we were also running into this descending trend line where these highs are. Keep failing, keep getting knocked down. Same area, same trend line that we shorted from on Monday. And so hopping down the lower time frame, I didn't get it this early because I wasn't prepared for it or looking at it. But what I talked about was if we get some type of retracement, I'll short off that retracement for a continued short. So I was down on the 15-minute, and I saw that we were potentially creating this bottom to retrace this move and then roll back over down towards lows. And so I talked about the short opportunity right here, right around 86, like 95 area, 87. I'm right in this zone. I said I'm going to look for shorts on a retest and playing it forward. Right here is where I took the short, right at the top of this 15-minute candle. After it closed, I was like, this seems like an area after we were seeing like a weaker strength in the RSI, seeing lower highs. We're seeing a weak price action. So I took a short here and it just completely failed, had a nice bearish engulfing. This is where you add as a confirmation. I talk about adding and scaling into positions as tiering in. Take an initial position where you expect for it to reject, and then take another position after it does a confirmation. So I took an initial position here as it rejected, take a secondary position as it confirms and stops above the highs, and we look for a push down and a continuation down. Because considering price couldn't even make it back up to the trend line, and we only made it back to where we rejected from before, you'd expect price to continue down. And so looking at the chart here, it just went straight down. And the take profit that we talked about on the stream, 85.20. And same exact reason I talked about Monday. How does the chart, the price action react at certain price points on the chart, right? So if we extend this 87.50 across, and you go to where price drops from 87.50 right here, price drop from 87.50 right down to 85.20. Price drops right here from 87.50, goes right down to 85.20. looking left even farther, price drops from 87.50, goes right down to 85.20, all within that one move, right? I mean, even looking farther left, I'm sure we can find, look, price drops from 87.50, goes right down to 85.20, even right here. So you get the point, is how does price react at certain price points on the chart? And so after we had entered position here, I talked about the same exact scenario on the stream in the morning. Where's it going to go? Price is going to drop right to 85.20, and that's exactly what it did. It's as easy as that, and it ended up being around, I believe it was a 3-to-1 risk to reward. Entered short here. Stop loss was like right around here at these highs. Take profit down here. It was like, so this was a 4-to-1 risk to reward scenario here with the 0 drawdown. It was a layup trade, guys. I talked about it Monday. I even talked about it on the stream this morning. If you were watching, you should have been. And it was an easy trade. I mean, it's the same thing. So, guys, if you're watching this, make sure you're watching it again. Take notes, because 2 trades in a row, Monday and Wednesday, same exact trade setup, same exact analysis tiering system, works perfectly. Take notes. Watch this again if you have to, because this is important, because this happens a lot, and this is how I trade, and it's very successful. So I hope you found that informative. Hope you found that entertaining. If you have any questions about this system here or anything you see on the charts, leave it in the comment below, or check out our Discord. In the description below, you'll find a link to our Discord channel, and everybody in this Discord is great. They all love helping. Hop on in there. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Make sure to like the video so more people can see this. I want to get this information out. It's super important. And subscribe if you're not already. See you next time. Peace.